Hey folks, so we had some big technical difficulties today, which is to say that it is pouring out right now. I'm going to see if we can show you a little bit about what the weather looks like outside right now. So just awful weather. And what happens occasionally here at the Rustic Catskill Animal Sanctuary is that our Wi-Fi really hates the rain. So it was not reaching our horse barn. I drove our camera and stuff over to the pig barn, and we're going to say hi to Miss Amelia for now. I appreciate your patience as we got this all sorted out. It seems that I'm bringing technical difficulties to each of these live streams, but again, super grateful that you guys are here with us this afternoon. You can all hear me, right? I hope that you can hear me. I hope we're done with our technical issues. And we're going to see if we can get some good footage of Amelia in here in the pig barn. And also some footage of Moses. You know, I know we had been hoping to get some pig time earlier in the week. And then our big pigs were not super cooperative. So we're going to get that today. And also, just as a little bit of an introduction for those of you who are just tuning in with us for the first time, here at Catskill Animal Sanctuary, we would typically be in the beginning of our public tours program. We are a sanctuary that rescues and rehabilitates farmed animals who are in desperate need of our help. We've got about 300 or so residents who live here right now, and we've rescued over 5,000 animals since we've been doing this since 2001. So for the last 19 or so years, and we couldn't do it without all of your support. So we're grateful to all of you who just keep tuning in and spending your quarantine days at home with us on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at this point. And we do have, thankfully, a little bit of horse footage that I had cut for us on Tuesday. So you're still going to get to see some horses because I know you were expecting that. It's just going to be slightly shorter, and you're going to get to see some pigs instead. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pass the camera off to Lauren so that we can see and get a better view of our friends. We've got Lucy and Amelia and Ginger, Moses, and Charlotte in here. It's going to be big nap time. So let's see. I'm going to just angle us so that we can see Lucy real quick. There she is. And we're going to get the light on in here. So I know it's going to be a little bit tricky to see Lucy. We'll see if we can get the camera right up to the fence. We have a good view of this beautiful lady.
We can see her.
Oh, good pig, good pig. Yes, we love you, Lucy. Oh, that is some rough breath, I gotta say. Yeah, I know. Is it the morning breath? It's the morning breath. Lucy is actually our oldest big pig here right now here at Catskill Animal Sanctuary. She occasionally likes belly rubs, but I gotta say she doesn't love them from me. Oh, that is a very, very stinky breath. You're a very good pig, though. You're a very good pig. So most pigs just absolutely love belly rubs. But, you know, everybody is an individual. That does not just stay true for humans by any means. And Lucy and I, we don't hang out together too much. You know, she's got some good relationships with her caregivers here at the sanctuary. But we don't know each other as well. And you know what? I don't like strangers always rubbing my belly. Sister Mary Frances, our little potbelly pig who you've seen on some of our live streams, she does usually like strangers rubbing her belly. But Lucy would prefer if I were to just bring in food for her. And I didn't bring snacks today because I thought I was going to be visiting with the horses. I know. So she is, as one of our oldest big pigs, someone who would grow to 250 pounds by the time she was 6 months old on a farm. She's quite large at this point. She's about 11 years old. And she is well over 600 pounds. Oh, we're gonna stand up. Gonna stretch those legs, and you can see it's a little bit of a labor for an older big pig to get up. You gotta really hoist, right? Or we might just be rearranging our bed. Fluffing up our pillows. What do you think? You fluffing up the pillows? You got this. You got this, Lucy. Oh. Can you see her cocking her ear? She's listening to Moses, who is on the other side of the barn and chatting with her. Yeah, so Lucy is definitely a bigger lady at this point in her life, because pigs like her are bred to just kind of grow and grow and grow. And so we do have to make sure that they are on a fairly strict diet so that they don't get to be so big that their hearts can't keep up with their bodies. Here at the sanctuary, and Lucy is doing, she's doing really well for a pig of her age, and we're super happy about that. And we expect that she should live for, a couple more years, a couple good years, right, Lucy? She is actually one of our big pigs who came to us as an adult, which is rare because usually they wouldn't really get to live to adults on most farms. But Lucy had come to us after having been kept housed in a trailer in the back of got a little thunder there. She had been housed in a trailer in the back of a hardware store's lot, and eventually ended up taking herself for a joy walk down Main Street in a town in upstate New York when she was captured and then eventually brought to a sanctuary rather than returned to the super cramped, unfair, cruel life that she had, been coming here from. And she's been living out her older years, pretty well these days. It's going to be really nice and muddy for her tomorrow. So once the weather gets a little bit warmer and our fields are nice and mucky, I bet she's going to go and take a mud bath. Let's see if we can get some other views of our pigs. Did we have questions too, by the way?
We do not have any yet that I have seen, but definitely, folks, feel free to be popping them in the comments section here. Did you all just hear the thunder that went by a minute ago?
So, here we have Miss Amelia. Amelia is one of our chattier pigs at the sanctuary, and you can hold a pretty good conversation with her. But I do believe I said on one of my live streams, I think on Saturday, that she's on the nippier side because we accidentally spoiled our little princess. And she thinks it's occasionally humorous to just play with the humans. I can appreciate it. But I am going to stay on this side of the fence from her for now. But I am going to hop over and say hi to Ginger and Moses and Charlotte. Yes, we have a question too, I think.
We have actually 3 questions, all on the same theme. So, Janine wants to know, do the pigs hate the rain? Sherry followed that up with, how about the thunder? And then Amy followed that up with, is anyone afraid of the thunder?
Yes, and yes. So, yeah, the pigs are not super thrilled about the rain. At least these guys. There are some of our pigs who will go out in the rain occasionally. But even Russell, who you may know if you visited here for one of our tours, he's our little black potbelly pig who free roams all around. Even Russell, this morning, he was in the barn. We had the barn doors closed, so no one could go out because we were doing a special little introduction that you're going to see something about later on. And we offered Russell the chance we opened the doors up just enough for that little guy to squeeze through. And he looked outside because he had been whining at the closed doors. And then he looked outside once the door opened, and he whined even louder. And he raised all the hair on his back. And he just looked up at his one of the caretakers, and was just like, what is this nonsense? And then decided he wasn't going to go outside. So Yeah, most of the pigs don't love the rain, or like this much rain at least. And as for thunder, these pigs have not been reacting too much to it, so I don't know exactly how they feel about it. Our horses, at the first cracks of thunder this afternoon, did go bolting indoors, so we were going to have them all right there with us if we had Wi-Fi out there. And then as for, what was Amy's question again? I'm so sorry.
Was if anyone's afraid of the thunder.
Oh, just anyone in general.
In general, yeah.
The horses. And the goats also like to pretend that rain is acid falling down from the sky. So as soon as it looks like there might be some rain coming down from the sky, they all go bolting in. So I'm assuming they're also not big fans of the thunder. Let's see if we can get a nice peek in through here, Lauren.
Yeah, Janine says our dogs do the same thing when it rains.
Oh. Thunder is rough. Thunder is rough.
Very loud and scary. You know.
Can we get a good view of Mr. Moses?
Yeah, I'm just going to put the camera... Oh, the legs down a little bit. Give me 1 second just to adjust the tripod.
Oh. Charlotte's currently protesting, gently, softly protesting this matter. Sorry guys, I think you're going for a ride.
Yep. Sliding downwards so we can get a better view of the pigs, because they're so much shorter than the horses are. We had all the tripod up nice and high for the horses, and pigs are short.
Especially when they're napping. So here we have Mr. Moses.
There we go, we're good.
And behind me, her face is covered in, oh yes, good morning, Moses. How's it going? Do you see that big Muppet face? Oh, I hope you caught that yawn.
Oh yeah.
Oh good. Are you a sleepy pig, Mr. Moses? Very sleepy pig? Yeah. Yeah. Look at that good face. Look at that good face. No, I don't have any food. So Charlotte, I said it before, is totally the boss in this yard. And she is cuddled right up with Ginger at the moment. And she is just giving me, essentially, why are you bothering me eyes. I'm not going to go up to her, because she would think that I am bothering her. She's trying to have a bit of a nice nap. So it's really hard to see, I'm sure, from a distance. I'm going to step back for a second so you can get a good view of Charlotte. I know you've got the best food. And I got to say, you've got better breath than Lucy, Mr. Moses. He has better breath than Lucy. Not that we're ranking. Oh, good morning, Ginger. So now, you can see Charlotte's little eyes are kind of peeping out. She's tucked under the straw. We are finally hitting a little bit of a warmer season, thankfully. And the pigs are going to be really, really grateful for the spring and the summer. Especially because they're not going to be the ones having to wear masks all summer long. That's just us. In the colder weather, they do tuck themselves into their straw. And actually, there's just some play up here, but then there's some straw as well. So they'll tuck themselves in, so it keeps them nice and warm. It's like wearing a comforter for the pigs. And they will do a very, very thorough job in the winter, where you walk into the barn and you're like, huh, there's no pigs in here. Wait a minute. That straw is breathing. And then you look and there's maybe like a little bit of a nose or a little bit of a tail sticking out, but they're very, very tucked in. And they will also actually tuck each other in. So if they're hanging out with a buddy, they see their buddy try to get warm in the middle of the cold winter day and tuck themselves under the straw, but they maybe missed a part of their back. You know, a buddy might go over, Ginger might go over to Moses and just kind of, with her little snout, tuck him right in, and cover him up wherever he missed the spot. How are we doing? How are we doing, Ginger? We're gonna see if, oh, I know, Charlotte, I know. How are you doing, Ginger? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I'm a little bit of a cat. Yeah? Charlotte, what do you think of the fact that I'm saying hi to Ginger? I know she's yours to boss around.
Kaden, can I tell a funny story about Charlotte bossing everyone around?
You absolutely may one.
Kaden, can you point at that little door in front of you there?
Yes.
Everybody see that little door that Kaden's right next to? I was given a tour one day with two folks, this was a while ago, and we were walking by the pig barn here, and I saw our maintenance guys, Josh and Rich, building like this little door and a little like room outside of this barn. So I say, hey guys, what are you doing? And Rich tells me they're building a place to feed the little pigs. So I think like, oh, the poor little pigs. They're probably having their food stolen by the big pigs because they're so small and that's so unfair. Yeah, and then I found out later on that that was because the little pigs were just going around stealing the food from the big pigs. So the little ones had to be separate. Yep.
Oh yeah.
They're little ones.
Charlotte is through and through queen boss. Queen boss. Yeah. Hello. Good morning, Jim. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. How's it going? You're gonna bother Charlotte. Yeah. Charlotte's getting annoyed. So, Ginger just stood up. Can you see me?
You get down a little bit more and then we'll see. There we go.
So, Ginger just stood up. And as a consequence, Charlotte's nap has been bothered as well. I think we're about to get a good yawn. You know when the yawn just won't quite. There we go. Oh, much better. Much better. We're having a very sleepy afternoon here. Does anyone have any questions about our pigs? Do we have any more coming through here?
Mostly everyone's just talking about how adorable they are, which like, you all are right about that.
100%. They're
So
super
stinking cute.
I think what we're gonna do, because I had us, we're good, we can see me?
Yeah, the bar keeps getting in the way.
Because I had us scheduled to do some horses, I think I'd love to cut us over to the horse video that I filmed earlier in the week with two of our best friends, Rowdy and Colette. And so I'm going to just hop over the fence and set us on that, and you're going to see Miss Ginger while I do that. Hi folks, it's a beautiful day here at Catskill Animal Sanctuary. Super warm. Look at this burn line. Do wear your sunscreen. I wasn't prepared, but I did some. You guys, I don't know what's wrong with our videos. I'm going to transition us to a video of Jesse and Amos. That's definitely going to come up upright, so just give me a second. So here we have Jesse and Amos with us this afternoon on a very rainy day in the barn. We'll see if they're sticking around for our live stream this afternoon, but just in case, we're going to say hi to these fellas now. Right, Jesse? Oh, are we going to kiss the camera? We are going to kiss the camera. You guys are getting a big slobbery kiss right now. You just don't know it. You may be able to hear him. His tongue is wrapped around the camera. Lucky you. Ooh, and we are tinkling, which I know many of our many of our horses are not super thrilled about. So we just tinkled. We are going over to get a drink of water right now. I apologize, it's really dark in here, you guys. And the reason is just that, normally we don't need stellar lighting in the barn, and we want it nice and cool and dark. And shady for, you don't want to drink the rain puddle. Shady for our residents when it's hot outside in the summer. It looks like Jesse may be making his way out into the rain, to be followed by his buddy Amos. What do you think, Amos? Hello, Amos. It's a chilly day, isn't it? It's a chilly, chilly spring day. Oh, we're gonna get a good scratch in there. We're gonna get a good scratch. We love you, Amos. Will you come back in and visit with us for our live stream later? We'll see. Right? If you're listening to this on live stream, it probably means that Amos didn't come back in. We a good bub? What do you think? Do you want to say hi to the camera too? We do. Oh, 2 cow kisses in one afternoon. You guys are a lucky audience. Yeah. Amos just gave you a kiss on the camera as well. Good boy. We love you, Amos. And we're back. I hope you guys enjoyed at least the footage of Jesse and Amos from like pretty much right before we were filming, because we weren't totally sure if they were going to end up cooperating when we were in there with our horses. But you got 2 cow kisses in there, and my hands are feeling just a little bit drier than they already were from all of this hand washing, because of all of those little rough cow tongues coming over and kissing my hands as well while I held the equipment. They're absolute love bugs. And Jesse and Amos are 2 buds who you get to see if you are on our regular tours. And coming by, they now live in the barn where Tucker used to live, so sort of towards the center of the sanctuary. And they are 13, actually going on 14-year-old cows at this point, so they're getting up there in age, which I can't bear to see, but they've been such an absolute joy here at the sanctuary. And Jesse in particular, actually, I just wanted to share this cute video. He's always been a big kisser as far as cows go, and you can see this photo of Kathy from back in the early days of Jesse and Amos, just little baby Jesse giving Kathy a big old kiss, and that is Amos's butt, or kind of like no head of Amos showing in that photo, but he's cuddled right up with his friend. They have been best buds their entire lives, and in fact they are sort of like a no other cows needed duo, just Jesse and Amos for life. And you guys, I just want to also say that I appreciate you being so patient with us today as we have been figuring out everything with our Wi-Fi issues that are going on in this weather. So we may end up doing some pre-recorded videos on rainy days going forward. But I just wanted to let you know that we are still doing scheduled visits we're doing scheduled visits for our school groups. If you wanted to go on our website or email Lauren at casanctuary.org, you can definitely set up a private virtual group for you and your friends here at the sanctuary, and I hope that you'll also maybe I'm gonna see if we can get a nice little bit of footage of Miss Lucy in here as she thinks about getting up. So I'm just gonna grab this and see if we can bring it in and get a little bit of Lucy footage for you. But I hope that you'll spend your afternoon maybe making a nice vegan chili to keep you warm on this this rainy afternoon. Hello, Lucy. How's it going, my love? How's the afternoon going? Do we regret that we have to go outside to go to the bathroom in this kind of weather? We might regret it. And you know what? We might break our general pig tidiness rule, which is that if it's rainy outside, occasionally an older big pig will actually go potty indoors, although normally they don't like to have to go to the bathroom where they eat or where they sleep. But they have occasionally designated their rainy day potty corner. Right, Lucy? She says, don't tell anyone my secret. Yeah, the rainy day potty corner is over behind me. So you don't have to see all of the pig poop today, because we are actually going to be doing a poop tour with me on Saturday. So we'll get a little more Lucy in here. So I'm going to do a little portion of my Everybody Poops tour this weekend. And I will be collecting some poop in advance of that to show you guys all of the sort of fun perks that come along with a sanctuary life. So if you want to tune in for that, it's also going to be great for kids. And we hope to be able to see you then. I'm going to sign us off. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. If you do want to support us, you are able to text CAS to 91999 and you can support us. I know that we're all in tight spots right now, and just sharing the work that we're doing with your buddies means a whole lot to us. I hope that everyone is continuing to stay safe, and stay inside, stay warm, stay connected, social distancing, but stay in communication with all of your loved ones. And we will certainly keep you in communication with us here at the sanctuary. So we will see you on Saturday. And I'm going to sign out now. But take care, everyone.